I gotta tell you a little story. Earlier, I woke up, was having some breakfast, and I tuned into Index's stream. Aha! There we are. So, Index is like a classic die-hard tribalistic guy, right? He's the same guy I had an argument with make shorter flight paths, not longer flight path in Classic WoW. And he kept arguing the long flight paths are good, hashtag no changes, and whatnot, right? And this is the same guy that buys summons and uses portals, okay? And begs for gold. Crazy. And then Ask Me always comes into my chat and says, yo, can you tell Index to play Sod? Because Index likes to play Red Paladin Rogue like me. And I feel like Sod Red is the most fun red possible, right guys? It's so much more fun. You have Crusader Strike, Divine Storm, and Seal Twist Exorcism. In Classic, you only have just auto attack. And you can Seal Twist, but the gameplay is so boring, okay? Anyways.
I am playing Era, okay? I'm going into Blackwing Lair. Look at these fucking muscles, mate. Look at this. Fucking hell. Holy.
All the way to the bottom of the
Bro, listen, mate. This guy is going to be ranked
Yo,
one on the Warcraft logs tonight, mate. This is what this guy is.
Yeah, he's going to be the #1 on Warcraft log because he's the only Red Paladin on Era. All the smart people play Warrior or Rogue because it does infinitely better. Alright?
It's pure aura.
Also, this is not a privilege to have this, guys. Nobody wants this shit. In my guild, everyone's trying to give it out, and nobody wants it. I'm talking about OnlyFans hardcore. Yeah, they're like, oh, no, it's not my biz. I don't want that shit. I don't want that shit. No, nobody uses this shit.
Attack Andy. Mate, you can Seal Twist on Era, man. Right, I actually need to go buy the potions.
Where does he call me out? There's a moment he calls me out, but he made a mistake, guys, alright?
How do you Seal Twist?
Oh, mistake.
Command into Righteousness.
It is an auto attack.
Couldn't handle the complex rotation of Era Paladin. Look, he ain't. Look, listen, Savix.
Guys, what am I hearing? Complex rotation? Complex rotation of Classic Red Paladin? What complex rotation? Sod is infinitely harder in the rotation, alright?
Look, guys, listen. Look, this ain't disrespect. Savix is a really good player. You know, rank 1 PvP Andy, very good player. Retail is an insane player, okay, and that's good, but he needs to stay in his lane because this is another breed, okay? Classic World of Warcraft, Classic Era. This is Classic Era Paladin.
Stay in your. He's telling me to stay in the lane, guys. All right. He's saying I'm good in retail, but he's better in Classic. Okay, go on.
And Rep Paladin, different, mate. They're a completely different ball game.
All right.
And that's fine. That's fine.
I said I'm gonna start my stream with your stream so I can blast you.
I'm gonna start my stream with your stream so I can blast you full on Giga Chat. Mate, what are you on about?
Guys, remember he said stay in your lane, right? I remember this right here. Ready? Where's the video I sent? Okay, here it is. So I don't know if you guys know, but when Classic launch came out, a lot of these like private server Andies claimed like, oh, we're so much better than these retail players. Retail players suck. They wouldn't be able to handle Classic WoW. Guess what? There was a WoW tournament hosted by OTK or Tips Out. I forgot which one it was. But every time it was the retail players coming on top. All right. And then I also thought these guys were actually good, you know? I thought... Okay, I don't want to blast Snacky Box. Snacky Box is cool, but I thought Snacky Box was like a classic god. And I thought Index was like a classic god because they always talk about like, oh, stay in your lane. We're so much better. Classic player is so much better than retail player. Dude. I shit on all of these guys, man. There's... Okay, I don't want to shit on Snacky Box, but, you know, let me hear this. Fuck him, dude. Fuck him. Anyways, where's this guy? Where's this guy right here? Guys, biggest noob red paladin. I've never seen the worst red paladin in my life. Doesn't know how to play the game. Is so bad at the game, guys. So bad. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Guys, we dunk on this guy, alright? We dunk this guy. We dunk this guy. He bubbles. We need to reset. Well, we'll skip around. If you guys want to watch it, you guys can watch it in yourself. But this guy's fapping. He's using everything, guys. He's desperate, okay? Do we crush his ass? None of them are good. They just say they're good. Because you know why? This is a good thing and bad thing. In Classic WoW, there's no achievements. So anyone can say they're all good and they're the best players, right? Yet, having no achievement makes it where there's no like gatekeeping. But you know what? I think retail, we need the achievements because these guys need to know their place and stop talking shit. You know what I mean? Like these guys all get cooked, but they always shit talk retail players and say they're the best Classic WoW players. Man, get your fucking ass out of here, right? These little trash players. Anyways, I still love Index, guys. I still love Index. But he's absolutely wrong. I think Solid Red Paladin is infinitely more fun than Classic WoW Red. You know what I mean? Classic Andies and Nusha. Yeah, a lot of Classic Andies. And I'm not trying to disrespect them, right? But they need to stay in their lane, guys, alright? This is the same case as that Classic WoW Rogue guy calling me out saying I'm washed. And then I joined the tournament. I make it to top 8. If I didn't DC, I would have been #1 Rogue and Hardcore. But these guys that talk shit, they can't even make it to top 8. And they're yapping around like motherfucking ass. Stay in your fucking lane, kids, alright? This is why I say, guys, be a controlled monster, alright? Learn how to fight, alright? Anyways, that's the end of it, guys. We gotta log on retail soon, and we're gonna RP with the Y Sharn, so W's in the chat, boys.